end is open, my friends. While toils have yet to begin, laughter will be had in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Welcome back to Nightbane. And today's message was brought to you by Super Saiyan Ox. Anyway, Ox got blessed by Gaia, and he is now understanding what that means, or what that blessing meant. Gaia has lots of blessings that she can bestow.
Gaia is awesome.
Gaia is a different level being. This was on the low end of what she can do. But we are ready to go and try and see just how friendly or not friendly these drones are. All it's going to take is one shot. We'll know.
Let's hope they throw it away.
Sorry, had to sneeze again.
Bless you.
Okay. So we're about 10 a.m. on the 3rd. Ten a.m. on the 3rd. Got to make a note.
I should probably write that down too. All right.
Oh, everybody's aware of the plan? Understand what you're going to do? Gonna open up the portal. As soon as it's just going to be Silas, Ox, and Lawrence. You're not needing a shroud, so there was no real need to take Millie. You're going to go through. As soon as the third person is through, the portal is immediately going to be flipped back so that it's a return portal. You're going to walk outside and wave at them, see what happens.
Say hello.
Say hello. Get some new holes in you, and we'll see what happens. No.
Why can't we be friends?
Yeah. So, ready? Set? Everybody have dice available, ready for you?
Yeah. Oh, fun note before I go through. I had an interesting dream with OK. I got some blessing from Gaia, and now I'm ripped. So that's
Yeah,
cool.
Looked like you
Let's
had
do
your bark polished or something.
Thanks,
Like a
Lawrence.
type.
I didn't do any of the work.
There are
He's
probably
got
a lot of
some
bodybuilders out
wood
there
now.
jealous. Oh, no, that was...
Bark on bark on bark. Let's go through.
Bark, 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 bark. Of course, this will do nothing against what they can throw at you, but good luck anyhow.
You gained the immunity of 1 damage.
Yeah, I wish. But a roll is still a roll, and that far works good, no matter what the type of damage is. So that's what could save you. if it comes to blows. But anyway, you go through. You get through. Things are immediately flipped. The three of you step outside. And here comes the dice roll.
Here come the rolls, here come the rolls, here come the rolls.
Silas says, one noticed and one is coming this way.
Whew, all right, okay. Yep, this will be fine.
Now's your
Let's go back.
time, Lawrence. Remember, charisma.
Lawrence can't see them.
Yeah, all I see is a giant old silo.
No, you know we're close to the silo, remember. It's
Yeah.
a third of a mile away.
Oh, never mind. I don't see a silo. It's in my mind's eye. Just imagining things.
So, the drone, neat, approaches.
Neat.
Silas says he doesn't see any weapons. And he says it is approached to about 10 yards. It has stopped. Some lights flashed on it. It made some sound. Some weird sounds, which to you two, you did not hear any sounds.
Ox will raise
Maybe like it was
his
scanning
hand
you.
in wave.
I will try my best to say hello. Can we
Roll me them percentage dice.
talk?
On that 16% skill. Of course, this is a very simple word. Hello. You didn't try working into. Did you roll a nat one?
No, it's a nat 2.
A nat two. Not still.
Super close.
What did you want to say? Anything besides hello?
Hello, can we talk to someone? They haven't tried to kill us yet, so I
The
don't think I insulted them.
drone. Oh no. I don't have this set up. Does this come through? No, it doesn't come through. Okay. Give me a quick second. The drone is going to decloak.
Oh. Shiny.
So I have to show you what it looks like. Not strange artist renditions. Yet. But I need to find it.
Ooh, shiny.
That is what it looks like. So it decloaks in front of you. And it makes Ox, you can hear it now. It definitely has a hum to it. And it makes some strange sounds, which, Lawrence, you don't know what that sounds are. But then it makes another set of sounds, which, Lawrence, you do understand. And it says, "Why are you here?" Oxy, you do not hear this. This is in a language you don't understand.
But I hear it. I just don't know what it means.
Yes.
I look at Lawrence.
To meet new people and hopefully find peaceful individuals to talk to. And I say peaceful. Well, we're just looking up to open up a dialogue so that our peoples may talk.
Ox will say in a very exaggerated way, friendship. After, because he didn't understand at all what Lawrence was trying to say.
Friendship. Two other drones decloak
Oh,
behind this one, but close enough.
there are more of you. Hello.
Silas says there's a lot more of them. Those just happen to be the ones that decloaked.
Okay. Hold yourself together, Lawrence.
From the drone, the first drone, we'll call him drone A, you hear in English, how did you get so far onto the island without being seen?
Mad skills.
More data.
Understood. We would need more data in kind. Are you just a race of drones?
What are you trying to do, Ox? You're muted. You've been muted.
The glorious
Hey, Silas.
reaction.
Lawrence, what is saying?
They're speaking
This is in English.
now. You can understand them.
This last bit was in English.
Right. That's a good point.
It changed.
Okay, yeah. Okay, never mind.
He asked
Okay.
how you guys got so far onto the island without being detected.
I like Lawrence's answer then, in that case.
You are trespassing.
Then
you
we
will explain how you got onto the island without being detected.
If I may, we did a form of teleportation.
More like rapid translocation. Oh.
Purpose for being here?
To talk to you.
How did you know we were here?
My friend, who has not spoken, is able to see you and made us aware of your presence.
You hear Silas say, gee, thanks.
Welcome to my light,
As
Silas.
the other two drones approach Silas and seem to be scanning him even farther.
We would be happy to open a dialogue between our peoples to talk further and share histories.
Where are you from?
All over.
We're from Earth, in case that was the question.
Oh, yeah, right. It's probably a better detail. But
You are from this planet?
Yes.
Yes.
But I would like to clarify, we understand that we're probably trespassing, so if there is a better place that you would like to hold this dialogue, we would be happy to leave your lands and continue talking where you might be more comfortable.
perception rolls.
Oh.
No. Oh, I did it, guys. It's been all up to this
Yay.
point. Natty 20, 23.
Ooh.
Hey, it came, unfortunately. What'd you get?
I got a 13 for a total of 17.
Not bad. Both of you. Easy enough to understand. This perception roll is against Silas. Silas, without saying anything, gave you the impression of, oh, holy shit.
Language. Oh.
Yes. Oh, holy, oh my God, we're in trouble. He goes, I think introductions have been made and we shall leave. Right, guys?
Well, I mean, if they're not here peacefully, I mean, are they like what? Is
Oh.
bad things that can
Reinforcements. Bigger reinforcements. You guys don't see anything.
So, did you guys want to talk here? We talk at a different place. What do you think?
we mean
We
no
will
harm?
think about it and let you know.
Okay.
Very good.
Leave.
Yep. On it.
Very good. See you soon.
Well, how are you
Bye.
gonna keep in touch?
We'll come back soon.
As you're turning around and getting ready to leave, boop, two more things decloak.
Oh,
Oh, goody.
tasty.
Great.
They
great, great.
decloak.
Oh, looks like we're
They
fighting the
are-
Confederacy.
10 feet tall.
Nope, they're bigger.
They look like that.
We'll just be leaving now.
Great, great, great.
Start.
Okay. Yep. We're leaving. Going
Sure.
back in there. Close the door. And I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to try to go through the mirror before they see us go through the mirror. Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as we get
You
through the mirror.
beeline with all of your speed through the mirror. It's like, close it, close it, close it, close it, close it.
So close it, block it, get rid of it.
Well, let's see if they were able to see you go through the mirror.
Oh, that went well. We didn't get shot at. I guess
You
that's
didn't get
just a
shot
plus.
at. So, you got that middle ground. Okay, you're back. What do you want to take away from this?
Oh, a lot of things. Hang on. I'm gonna run to where the device is and see if there's any communications going out.
Smart. While you do that, I assume
Nothing followed you through the mirror,
Oh, good.
as
Isabella
far
is
as you know.
there.
So, yeah, Isabella
and
is
the
there.
people.
There's actually quite a few people there because they were
Correct.
prepared to defend if necessary,
Great,
which would have
great.
been funny.
So we succeeded in talking to the drones, so that's good. The bad side, they're very suspicious of us, and some huge mechs showed up. But on the positive side, they agreed that we could talk again
They said that they'd think about it. Silas says.
That seems like they would. So, yeah, when we ran pretty quick out of there, so we just need to show up at some point if we want to talk further.
Just so you know, Silas says, when those two, or before those two big mechs decloaked, over 100 materialized in the area.
Oh, great. Really good. Did it affect the ley line?
I wasn't looking at it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I was trying not to need a new set of pants.
Bring me my brown pants, you know.
I should have wore red. Anyway, it was coming across my thought. But anyway, yeah, they definitely. Maybe we should have thought about this a little bit more. Silas says, if they were planning an attack against the vampires, then we just entered into a military compound of theirs that was supposedly secret. Probably weren't doing the best thing that we probably could have to make first contact.
We did what we could. So
But we didn't know. So yeah.
Yeah. Now the question is, well, I guess we should wait until Lawrence gets back to see if there's any messages.
Okay, Lawrence goes there. There are no messages.
Okay.
You can get back.
Nothing on the device.
Well, I mean, we
They
could just
definitely
go
did
back.
not seem happy that we just showed up there.
It's true.
Well, I mean, we probably should have thought about it a little bit more about how would we react if someone just randomly showed up in here and could see everything.
Like
that didn't
maybe
really
we should
occur to me.
find a different mirror to go through and then walk onto the island.
Maybe not onto it.
Or whenever they show up, or
Like,
wherever. Just so they know we're there. They can come talk to us.
Maybe we could find one by where the vampires are? No, that'd be too risky. Definitely don't want to show up during a military action. Because if we do that, then they might get the idea that we're spying on them. Which, I mean, technically we are, and we were. But that's a little beside the point. Sort of. At this point, we need to leave some time before trying to make contact with them again. If we did cross a barrier, then we really, really, really want to make sure that we don't mess that up. And think things through in another fashion.
Anya, the mirror walker, who this whole time has had her hand on the mirror, says, they've just destroyed that mirror.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
They definitely, I think that they know how we travel now. So,
We can't use
it
that
could just
mirror.
be a guess. I mean, it was the only thing in that warehouse, really.
True. Could be just a guess.
I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I don't either.
Oh.
I'm just a tech guy. I'm not like a military genius or anything. They do have resources, though. They just feel super stingy.
100 mechs.
Yeah, I mean,
Lots
it sounds
of
like
droids.
if we're gonna talk to him again, we need a new mirror. Obviously, that one's been destroyed. So maybe find one not on the island, but sort of closest to the island.
I mean, that's definitely a possibility. You know, we found this. I'm telling you something. Well, we found this mirror because it was on an island. It was deserted, we thought, so it was the best candidate. We can look for other mirrors, but we're not going to find one. I doubt we'll find one as prime. You know, in a deserted. You might be able to find one. I'll look. I'll start looking.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to be super duper close.
Isabella is definitely concerned with the force, the amount of force that they had there. If you guys never saw any guns, by the way, on either the drones or the two mechs that dematerial or decloaked, and Silas will say he did not see any weapons on the ones that were still cloaked either. So there were never weapons visible, but that doesn't mean they didn't have weapons. But if these things truly are a scale above supernatural, and there aren't that many of them, well, they are an incredible danger or an incredible ally. One or the other. I mean, they could easily wipe out everything on Earth, including the Nightland side spawns, you know, anything that's here on Earth. If they ever went to the Nightlands, they could probably easily wipe out most of them too. Maybe not the Night Lords, but they'd be great allies. But if we make enemies of them, then we have something that's worse than the Night Lords.
Yep. I think our cooperation helped. But our not thinking and just going straight into the middle of their thingy definitely didn't.
And it is good that they are on vampires right now, but we don't know why they're on vampires.
And the fact that vampires suck? Pun not intended.
Yeah, but going along that line of pun, but what would vampires have against robots?
What do vampires have against us other than the fact that we're tasty?
Well, you're the food supply.
Yeah, and they're not food supply at all, so why would they want them to survive?
Why would there ever be a conflict? Or, you know, there's just lots of questions here. I mean, if they're not from Earth, let's say, how do they know about vampires? Why is there a conflict with vampires? Because if they're that powerful, I don't know. There's just too much unknown yet. You're right. We need more information, and we probably need not to go back to their secret staging area.
Yep.
So we will look for another mirror close to town. Do we want to try and go talk to them again?
I think so.
I think yes, but maybe give it some time. Give them a while to realize we're not going to do anything uncouth.
I definitely think that if we do talk to them again, some of the first things that we need to be doing is apologizing for stepping on their base.
Yeah, definitely. Profusely.
We didn't know. Explain we did not know. Bless you.
Thank you.
Wow. It was even a leave the area sneeze. That's a mighty sneeze. Mighty powerful sneeze. And I just saw that raccoon move in the background.
Things came out of my nose. It's gross.
Why is the
Organic
raccoon
materials.
watching you?
Because he's curious.
Yeah, but his head was following you as you were walking around. Anyway. Dude. See,
He
it
likes
just
to
looked at
watch
you
me
again.
sometimes while I sleep as well. I'll wake up and I'll just see his raccoon little beady eyes just staring at me.
Okay.
It's
Well,
fine.
the dice rolls were with you there. They didn't come to blows. It could have. It really could have. You just showing up on their staging area like that.
Ooh.
But so they're not innately evil or quick to trigger. Of course, then again, when you think about it, they also have really nothing to fear from you.
Mm-hmm. We are but
So
ants.
you're a bunch of ants, but an ant that can see through their cloaking, that's a concern. So who knows what else you can do. You know, for whoever's making the list of things to talk about next time you meet them, they may or may not have known that Nightbane existed.
Yeah. That's a thought. Especially with the questions they asked.
Depending on how long they've been on Earth.
Yeah.
Because they did ask you where you're from, and they did seem a little confused that you said Earth. Silas will pitch in.
We might be able to use that in negotiations, but I'm not a talker. I just make things up and hope for the best. Then experiment, see if it works, and if it doesn't work, start over.
We're going to tread a little bit more carefully on this. There is no reset button on this encounter.
Yep. That's why I went into programming instead of the embassy.
I wonder, whenever
Uh,
it is that we go, maybe Lawrence goes with somebody that's a good talker.
I can be
Now that
like the translator.
Right, but we know that they speak English, so we won't necessarily have to be translating, but it might be good for them to see you there. You know.
Like to open up dialogue.
Right.
Yeah. That way they can also, if they don't want to, say anything behind our back in their language, at least someone understands.
Okay.
It's a future us problem. For now, though, I'm going to keep monitoring the thingy and see if they come up or like if they send anything else.
Give me a percentage roll.
Ooh. Oh. Come on, give me that alt one. Nope. 58.
Nothing else is coming across at the moment. So Isabel says, well, for the moment, go about your business, I guess. Do whatever. We don't have any other missions at the moment. Tanya will search for another mirror in the area, local area. That won't take too long. See if there's anything usable. So give us a day. and we shall figure out how. Was there anything else you guys want to do in the meantime?
Just a
You
lot of
got
language
lots
studies.
of resources. I mean, you got some resources here available to you for studying or learning or skill development.
Yeah, I don't even know. Can anyone teach me to be faster?
Not quickly. Speed is not a skill. Speed is a stat.
Yeah.
Skills can be trained. You can, I mean, if you can find somebody that has a skill that has a speed bonus to it, like athletics or running or something like that, sprinting, jogging, they can definitely train you, but that would take some time. And I will have to look. I will have to look through everyone's character sheet. See if anybody has.
I guess I'll look around to see if anybody knows more about plants than I do, and then try to get their knowledge.
Okay. Lance, it is. This will require some research, of course, from my side on the resistance people here as I go through and figure out. I should make a
Quick guide.
I'm going to need to make a guide list, of what
Yeah.
skills are available. I didn't think about that. Except for, I guess, the one I do know, well, the one whose sheet's going to list the most is going to be Isabella.
Isabella.
And she could help you track. Probably wilderness survival as well. Lots of miscellaneous languages. She's been around for so long. My God, stop with the languages already. She has lots of skills, but nothing for plant lore. And I didn't see anything that would make you faster.
Well, then I will work on understanding plants by myself.
Or at least we're going to wrap it up for this week, but by the next time we meet, I'll have all the skills fleshed out for all the other NPCs. So we'll see if somebody else knows plant lore or some type of physical training for you.
Meanwhile, he's just out there grabbing random plants, eating them himself.
Well, that's definitely one way of doing it.
One man guinea pig.
That's what is it? Skyrim. When you're trying to do alchemy,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you don't know what it is, you can eat
You
it.
just eat it.
To figure out what it does.
But wait, is
Oh,
there another
really?
way of learning?
Well, so you can like mix them together, and
Yeah.
if it does something, then you know what it does. But alternatively, you can just like take it in, and it will tell you, but it might do bad things.
I just always ate it. And just took it.
That reminds
So
me
that's
I
what I'm
need
gonna be
to do
doing.
another roll, and that roll did not say anything. So
Ooh.
yes, that's it for this week. Join us again, and we'll see what's going to be the next steps on finding a new mirror and talking to our new potential friends or disastrous enemies, and we'll see what's going to happen next. Thank you.
Diplomacy.
Bye.
Our best thing.
Diplomacy. Yes. Friendship.
Abound.
The year may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. May peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles and